Hello and welcome to Studio Reviews. This is the new location for where I'm going to be doing all my reviews and stuff from. Yeah, because I set up this backdrop and you don't want to know how long it took or what's holding it up. But I'm going to tell you anyway, about an hour and a half, and it's string. Literally string. Plus, it's on a rather weak, what's it called? Like clothes rack thing, coat hanger, portable railing thing. There's two bits with a piece of metal at the top and then two bits that support it at the bottom. However, it wasn't quite long enough, because otherwise there'd be like the background like here, and you'd be able to see, which is bad. So, instead of that, I got a piece of plastic pipe and extended the metal bit. But that was very weak and bent, because it was long enough then, but wasn't tall enough. And at that point, because it was longer, the bits of metal at the bottom didn't fit into their positions. So it was all wibbly wobbly, which was terrible. But now, this is probably the hardest and most permanent way I could have done this, because I've thought about it, and the easiest way to do it would have been to run some string from the bottom feet bits, tie it around there, wrap it around the pole going up, wrap it around the pole across, wrap it around the pole down, then tie it back off again at the bottom the other side, which would keep both sides equally distant apart because the taut string all the way across. Instead, what I did was I decided, screw it, I will hang it from the ceiling, which means there's these creases, but they probably would have been there anyway, but I can probably pin it at some point in particular locations with like clothespins or something, I don't know, in order to stop those lines from being there, if they're problematic. Good thing is, I have a light right there. Hang on. Whee! You see? And currently, the phone is on a little stand thing. Hang on. I will unscrew the stand from the phone clamp so I can show you. Ta-da! Thanks, Whale, by the way. If you want it back, let me know. And so, that's where that is. There we go. It's slightly angled, I believe. Now it's all wonky. Okay, I think this is better. There's bound to be a spirit level around here somewhere. It's my granddad's house. Anyway. Cool. We'll call it there for now. Whether that's actually flat or not, I'm not sure. You're currently on a piece of wood on a ping pong table as well. But yeah, in order to make it so they're equally spread out, because they were flopping in, see that piece of a chair there? Yeah, I tied that end pole to a chair. But, as I was saying, the piece of plastic was too weak to support it as it was hanging up. So, I put a piece of wood to act like a splint reinforcement on it. That took a while. And then there was the issue of holding it whilst I was tying it up, because that's a two-man job, and I just had me. So I put one end on chairs, tied that up, then I lifted the other end up whilst I stood on a chair, and held it whilst I tied it up, because the other end was already up and I didn't have to worry about it breaking. Hopefully it'll stay like this, and it's not in anyone's way if they need to get up here. If it is, then good part is, we can take this string, that string off, and then just sort of, you can walk through. Like, I can hang this up over the top bit, and then there'll be like a passageway, so long as they don't knock either end, which is good. Anyway, I'm going to go because I've used up most of my 3G already this month, and I've only had it for like 5 days. And I'm going to need it whilst I'm up here because there's no internet in this house, and I don't like it. So this video being over 4 minutes long is probably going to use up a lot of what I have left. It's a tough old life, isn't it? Anyway, look forward to reviews! And more from the infamous Chromo Master, who isn't me, obviously. He's a person from a different universe. I'm me. I'm not a superhero, I swear. But he's going to be featured on the channel again soon. But on top of all of that, we also have special guest. The anonymous cat!
Why, hello there. I'm a cat. Meow.
Bad anonymous cat, no! Don't be mean to the viewers. Sorry, gets a bit stressy sometimes. Yes. Anonymous cat. One day we'll learn his name, I'm sure. Anyway, I've got to go because it's over 5 minutes now. Anyway, I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop, and goodbye.